Hello everyone and welcome to Teach Me Money Methods. In this video, we're going to be going over the best strategies for creating coloring books for beginners. So let's jump right in. So the different ways to create coloring books. So you can certainly outsource the creation. You can use membership sites like Creative Fabrica, which most of you are familiar with and probably have a membership to. Now, this may not have what you're looking for. It could be a disadvantage to using like Creative Fabrica or others. And another kind of downfall of using that is that some of the stuff you're looking for, if you finally find it, it won't be 100% unique. By the time you put it into a book, it may not be 100% unique unless you do some things to make it more unique. So you just run the risk of other people using that in their interiors as well. So you want to try to get creative and put maybe different backgrounds that make it stand out. So some other ones, different ways to create coloring books. You can also draw the designs yourself. But the downfall of this is that this only works if you're a good drawer or designer. So probably most of us that are working in this business, Amazon low content KDP publishing, we're not really designers. We're not really artists. Now, if you are an artist, then you have a huge advantage because you don't have to hire somebody to draw you custom designs. You can do it yourself. But that also takes a lot of time. So if you were going to create, 25 or 30 unique custom design pages, that is going to take a lot of time and work as well. So even if you are a designer, you may still want to find ways to speed up the creation of your coloring books and also outsource and hire someone. So, drawing them yourself, that's great, but it doesn't work for everybody because, just simply put, even looking at this Pinkie Pie little pony that's on the screen right here in this coloring page, if you're not a designer, most people are not going to be able to draw that coloring page. So we have to find other methods to be able to produce work that looks professional just like that. Then finally, another method that you can use to creating coloring books, right, if you're a beginner as well, is to use easy-to-use software to create the designs and combinations. Coloring pages are already designed for you. So this is going to be, I would compare this to Creative Fabrica. But what I will say is that these softwares are unique. I'm going to go over which ones that I like to use. They're going to be a little bit more unique than even Creative Fabrica because Creative Fabrica, you have a huge amount of customers that are using that site and that membership. And so what ends up happening is that everybody's going to Creative Fabrica and, typing in unicorn coloring pages. And then, whatever's showing up on the first page, 10 to 20 results, those are going to be used the most. And so you're going to start using those in your interiors, and that when you have thousands of people using the same designs in their interiors, then you're not as unique as you would like to be. So the difference between using the other softwares is that you're not competing against as many people using the same artwork. So it's going to spit out different designs for you that you're not going to, it brings that number down quite a bit. Second of all, some of these softwares I'll be showing you too is that they allow you to do some custom things to create coloring pages. You can create custom designs like backgrounds, mandalas, and background images and things that nobody else is going to be able to create. You can take a shape or an image in one of the softwares and you can do some really cool stuff with it to create something that nobody else is going to create, that exact type of background. And then you could throw some of these images, simple coloring pages like a unicorn or something like that. You can place those over that. And so now you're looking at having a more unique custom coloring book. So they do, have some advantage to using those. And so, one, outsourcing the creation of your coloring book. What sites can we use? What sites have I used to create them? You can use Fiverr. Fiverr's a good one. I like Fiverr because you are going to get social proof. You're going to get reviews of what that seller has done. And then I like to go in and read what the customers are saying. If they're happy with the designs, if they're happy with the delivery, time frame, all kinds of that stuff you can get. It's kind of like the Amazon of outsourcing. They really are driven by customer reviews on Fiverr. And so you have to be careful, look and make sure it's what you're looking for. And I recommend asking questions and chatting with the designer before placing your order. That way I message them and I say, are you sure? Do you create these custom designs for me? And you're not getting these from somewhere else. I really try to let them know that I'm paying attention to the details, and that I'm going to be able to spot out if you're just grabbing these from Creative Fabrica and then giving me an interior like that. That's not going to work. I'm going to be able to find that. So I really like for them to clarify that they are actually drawing from scratch real custom coloring pages, and that way I know that I'm getting the value that I'm looking for, that I'm getting something very unique. So Fiverr, I've had good luck with when it comes to that. Upwork, you can go to Upwork, post a job, and say, hey, I need a 25-page coloring book created about unicorns, and you will get a lot of people that will send you interest. You can hire them. Now that's going to be a different type of, the process of the difference between Upwork and Fiverr is that Upwork's going to take a lot more effort. And I would, for the most part, this is more of a long-term strategy, or maybe even it's a project. You may not get your project with your coloring pages for weeks or even a month or so. Whereas Fiverr, you're going to see exactly when their delivery time is, and it's usually going to be a week or less. You're going to get the work back. Fiverr, in my opinion and experience, is faster. Upwork is going to take a lot more time. So you just have to, but if you're looking for a long-term employee to hire to outsource all your interiors and coloring book creations, then Upwork is a good option. Also, there's onlinejobs.ph I've discovered recently. Now I'm doing some testing. Online Jobs is a website that is specific for hiring people from the Philippines or Filipinos to outsource your work to. And there is, in order to talk with them or place a job and actually start interviewing candidates, Online Jobs does require a fee, and I think it's like $65 per month. So, if that's not going to be in everybody's budget. I'm still deciding if I want to pay that $65 fee just so I can post a job and interview some people. But the difference between the two, of Upwork and Online Jobs is that Upwork, year after year has increased their fees and what they take out. And then, so if someone's making $5 an hour, it's going to cost you about $6 per hour. So you have to budget that in there. Whereas Online Jobs, and then also another thing about Upwork is they will not allow you to hire somebody for less than, I think, $4 or $5 per hour. Whereas Online Jobs does not have those rules. You can hire somebody for like $2 an hour. And so Online Jobs could be a good thing. I have not hired anybody on Online Jobs yet. If I do, I will do a review on the channel and let you guys know my experiences. But those are the three places where you could really get some good outsourcing. And I'm sure there's plenty of others. Just type in coloring book designers or services, or anything like that, and you're going to be able to find stuff on Google. So 2, use membership sites. Creative Fabrica is a big one. You are going to be able to get really good professional designs if you're looking for them on Creative Fabrica, but just know that everybody has access to them and everybody can download them and put them in their interiors as well. So you can use another site that's like Creative Fabrica called Creative Market. And then you can also use another site called Design Tacos, and even furthermore, even if you type in, Creative Fabrica alternatives, on Google, you'll be able to find a lot of sources of other sites that do have similar stuff where you can go in and buy somebody else's artwork, for a fee. So, and then 3, to draw the designs yourself, you can use Photoshop. You can use all the Adobe tools, InDesign, Illustrator, Photoshop. Corel or Coral Painter is a good one as well, to draw your own designs. And then, of course, there's many, many others, but we hit on this at the beginning of the video, is that drawing your own designs is not going to be for everybody. 4 is easy, done-for-you software. Now, these are the softwares that I was talking about: Coloring Book Mastery, Activity Book Mastery, Activity Book Generator. And if you want access to these, there will be links below, and I will also put the links to my reviews in the description as well, where I've gone over all of these softwares here that have come out over the last 6 months, and they really are a good toolkit to put in your arsenal for creating activity books, creating coloring books. So I do recommend these. They are really, really good softwares, and it will allow you to spit out really good interiors very quickly in a matter of minutes if you would want them to. But then there's also some customizing things that you can do as well. You have to think outside the box, Think about your backgrounds. You may have the same camel or dog or bear or unicorn that somebody else is getting from, say, Activity Book Generator, but you can take that and you can use Activity Book Mastery or Coloring Book Mastery and create some backgrounds, and then you can put those animals on top of those backgrounds, and then nobody's doing that. So then now you have just created a unique page. So that is a way and a strategy you can use those 3 softwares. So thanks for watching this video, for making it to the end. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave them in the comments below. If you have any questions about how I use these softwares or what my opinion is or anything like that, or if you even just have some suggestions or your own experience using these softwares or these sites or what you're doing, if you want to share that with the crowd, what you're doing to create your coloring books, interiors, we'd love to hear from you. So if you've found value in this video, please like the video and subscribe for my next video, which will be on coloring book ideas research. So until next time, take care. That's it for this video. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe if you haven't already. This way you don't miss out on any future videos just like this. If you are a KDP publisher and you are publishing coloring books right now, then you might want to check out my Gold Coloring Book Custom Pack. This is a very unique package that you will not find on any other platform like Creative Fabrica. I hired professional designers to create these background graphics that are perfect for adult coloring books of any kind. I use them specifically for quotes type coloring books. This gold pack also comes with 2 done-for-you PowerPoint templates that all you have to do is add your text to, and you have a coloring book. The hard work is done for you. Click the first link in the description to check it out. This pack is currently on sale right now, so get it before the price goes back up. See you next time.